I wanted to share with you my Hawaiian volcano lava quest. I'd always been interested in lava and had started some traveling to see amazing nature sights. I decided, and I researched it a little bit, I'd like to go to Hawaii and try to see the lava. So I flew to Hawaii, went to Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, where they had a park where they had talked about where you could walk or take a bike down the trail to a cliff where you could look over and see the lava flowing into the ocean. And what I saw, that was pretty great. There was quite a few people there watching it, but and it was great. Like you could see the red glow of the lava. I stayed till night to see if it got any better of a view, and it did. Okay. And took a picture of myself with it in the background. Okay. That night, I stayed at this, uh, I guess you call it a bed and breakfast. It's a beautiful place run by Jim and Jim. And they gave me breakfast in the morning, and I told them how I'd gone and uh, seen it, but it wasn't quite what I was expecting. It wasn't as dramatic. And he said, "Well, what you need to do is go ride on this boat called the Lava One. It's a very expensive boat made out of metal, four motors, very big boat." So I bought a ticket. It was a little expensive, but I said, yeah, that's why I'm here in Hawaii to see the lava. So we went and we saw it. Took off at dark, and this was like when we first got there. There you can see it. It's flowing off the cliff into the ocean. You can see sometimes it sparks and whatnot. When the smoke, the fumes from it come by, it makes you tear up and cough. It's another close-up picture of it. It was a little scary, but it was awesome. A lot of people on the boat, people taking pictures. There were kids on the boat, little children. Kind of felt sorry for them. Some of them would start coughing really bad. It was really amazing. I'll just be quiet and scroll through some more of these pictures for you. It's getting a little lighter. There I am. You can see there are other boats there. They're not as big as the boat we were on, and it didn't seem quite as safe, but I guess people that had a boat would just, you know, pay somebody, they would get somebody who wanted to go see it and they'd take them out. The operator on our boat reached down into the water and got a little scoop full of water. Took it around, let us feel it. It was pretty warm. And there's one of the boats. You see people on chairs. It's a good picture of the lava flowing. All right, so that was my experience on the lava one. Since I was there in Hawaii, I did some other things too. Went on a helicopter ride, partially to look at the lava. We did fly over where there's a volcano. Of course, went through some beautiful foliage, some amazing waterfall, lots of beautiful views, historic sites, flowers. Oh, flowers. And the scent of the flowers was amazing. I was told once you have smelled those flowers, why that means you're going to come back sometime. Hopefully that did do a little snorkeling. Very clear water, beautiful flowers, beautiful views, rangy pangy, and did lucky to get to swim a little bit by these guys. This was just at a beach by a big expensive hotel. I went on the cheap. I just stayed in low priced accommodations. But everyone's allowed to go to the beaches, no matter if they're in front of a expensive hotel or not. One of the rules in Hawaii. That's where I saw these guys. It was pretty neat. Tasted some of the great cuisine there. This was at a little place where they had tacos and burgers, and it was a great meal. They have an observatory up on top of one of the mountains, and this was a picture taken through the camera where they were showing us what it looked like through the telescope on the moon. And this city of refuge, historic park. This tent is the first place I stayed when I got there. It was through Airbnb. I didn't realize it was a tent, but it was really nice. Had an air mattress. It was all set up, everything for me. This was another place that was a hostel. No working during drinking. Yeah, and Jim also told me about this beach, Black Lava Sand Beach. It's also clothing optional. There's the University of Hawaii. Just did some driving around, looking. That was breakfast, including spam. Okay, and that's it. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure it's illegal now to go on a boat ride near the lava like I did. At the time, it was allowed, and it was a great experience. So go out, have some good adventures.